Good morning, each and every one of yous. I do believe. What is the date today? Are we looking at the 31st, are we? First. It's the first. Wow. So, what are we in? May, June. 1st of June. 1st of June, 2026. Now the time is 8:11 and 22 seconds. Transmitting 4-T. Century, pursuit, truth, intent, pulse, receptivity, and enchanting the masses, because this is the greatest mass awakening, unstoppable, inevitable, irreversible, unavoidable. And my unconditional divine love flows out to each and every one of yous. Morning, esteemed ladies and gentlemen. And give yourself a real big pat on the back out there. Pat yourselves on the back. Pat yourself on the back. Because we're going leaps and bounds. Leaps and bounds with one nation. Kicking butt. So give you all yourselves out there a big pat on the back. Now, as we rise and shine. That's better, isn't it? Just thought I'd have a bit of fun there. Bit of fun for the 20 to 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100-year-olds. No good unless we're having fun with it. Always maintain your sense of humour. We got to be happy, joyful. And I'm not going anywhere, so no need to panic. No need to raise fear anywhere, because we are fearless. We're victorious, because we are conquerors. We are conquerors. And the Solar Jaguar Emperor sits before you to help assist and support you guys. 5-dimensional. Now, the reason I really got here now, apart from complimenting all you guys out there and girls, a job well done with One Nation, because that will definitely pick us up and go after. But we, as I say, you need someone at the top with total control, celestial and terrestrial. Well, know-how. As I say, I go back, trace 180 generations. I've got 180 ancestral spirits, energy, pushing me along. Well, flowing along. We just flow along. As I say, you just go with the flow of events. There's going to be epic events. There's already been epic events. If you start tapping into my old archives in the videos, you'll see our performance going up levels, stages and phases. Now, it was a blue moon last night in conjunct with my Royal Star Antares. Well, it's our, as I say, I share. We share alike. Now, that Royal Star puts out plenty of energy, and there's going to be a lot more now hidden, dark, evil stuff and things you're going to start seeing again. And this is why you're now prepared for it. You're strong enough for it to see all this ugliness. The good, the bad, the ugly, as you all are aware of. Now, as I say, with that conjunct moon, the blue moon, conjunct with Royal Star Antares, it's all about transformation, life, death, rebirth, transformation, reformation and restoration. It's all a happening thing now, because we are in the now and present. And you're all up to speed on it and aware on who I am. I'm aware of everyone out there. Trust me on that one. That's why you have surnames and spirits and souls. So that's what we connect with. As I say, I'll walk into a room and they're the gifts I've got. The evilness will flee that room because they're not strong enough. Well, how can they be? I've got so much light and so much brightness and put together throughout the universe, and the Most High himself, when they blueprinted me and put me all together with authenticity and greatness and goodness. I only want good men and good women. Now, let's get into angel fairy cards, aren't they? The angel fairy cards. Healing. It's all about healing too, isn't it? Healing's a process too, because your brains are scattered on what this evilness with the creatures, monsters and demons have done. They've corrupted you. Well, your mind's manipulated it and brainwashed you. And as I say, that blindfold, if you usually got your blindfold off now, you're seeing the absolute golden truth. Now, the golden truth will eventually outshine anything. It'll outshine anything. This evil darkness or evilness has put on you guys. Because you see me, who I am, and there's no more lies, no more deceptions, there's no more of that evil hocus pocus stuff that creatures and monsters and demons do. And then we've got to squash them from invoking more demons with their evil satanic rituals. But anyways, it doesn't matter because Lucifer is here to take those signed contracts that they've done with Lucifer to collect those contracts. And they'll be dragged back, as I say, to Hades through the fire and brimstone. There's nowhere for them to run. There's nowhere for them to go now. And as you can see, the government is just crumbling, and it will dissolve and decay and fall back on itself. Because it's no match for my powers, my energies that I've got. And when the populace awake and start waking up and knowing, in the knowing, in the now and the knowing, and once you know, that's all there is to know, as I say, intent, pulse, receptivity, and enchanting the populace on what a wonderful, fantastic, beautiful world we live in. And connecting with Mother Goddess Gaia. It's integrating your soul, your spirit with everything. And the bridge between heaven, earth, and the material side. Physical. Wake up. Time to wake up. Rise and shine. Abracadabra. What are we going to draw here now? I'm proud of this. I'm proud of every single one out there. Every one of yous. Each and every one. Because we have beautiful progress. And when we got progress, you have productivity. And then it turns into prosperity. And then we put everything into production again. And start producing. When you come to that great self-realization in your civilization, we have stabilization and synchronization with your symbols and your signs, and we have beautifulization and joy, joyness, happiness, harmony. Start getting up into those higher frequencies and vibrations. Okay, but you can see it's all happening. It's how it should be. And that's why I say you trust in the process. I trust in the process. And look at it. Look what wonderful things are happening now. It's beautiful. And I'm excited. I'm excited for humanity. Because we're progressing and we're unearthing all these hidden evilness, and it's been produced and raised to the surface so the populace can see it with your own eyes. And seeing is believing. Speech creates. As I said, I'm excited. I'm excited because I know exactly what's going on through my intuition. And you take the initiative. And you become the initiation. All right, what have we got? Environment awareness. We had that the other day. Let me have a look. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Now, what we have here now, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Don't worry, that's Coco, the lovely little dog. You can all meet her in a minute. I'll show you Coco down there talking or whatever she does as being a lovely, loyal companion called a dog. Beautiful. Now, what have we got to say? Trust your intuition. It is safe for you to follow your heart's guidance. You know deep down what to do. This card asks you to trust and follow this inner intelligence. There's another intelligence, isn't it? Liberty of the intelligence. Has your inner guidance been trying to get your attention lately? Perhaps a gut feeling is tugging at you like a seeing eye dog. An inner voice has been screaming at you, or you have had dreams charged with profound emotions and symbolism lately. By drawing this card, you're being urged to pay careful attention to these various forms of intuition. Now is not the time to ignore these messages or procrastinate. No more procrastinating or stagnation. We go forward, leaps and bounds, forge ahead, because we are conquerors. Its powerful and repetitive voice is a sign that you are truly getting clear and trustworthy messages that are worth following. Follow us. Loyalists, support us. It's all there. It's all there. Affirmation, I trust and follow my feelings and thoughts without question or delay. I trust and follow my feelings and thoughts without question nor delay. Beautiful card to have. And we well and truly know environmental awareness. All these windmills have got to go. All these wind turbines that are killing wildlife and destroying the fauna and the bush in general. And the inhabitants of the bush, inhabitants of the bush, the wildlife. All right, let's see what our tarot cards have got to have. As I said, a lot of things are going to be unearthed now with that blue moon in conjunct with Antars. That was a bit of a miracle too in itself, wasn't it? Just came because divine timing. Divine timing. Just let it all flow. Let it all flow. And nature has a naturally way of correcting herself. The universe and God works in mysterious ways. Go with the flow. You got a hunch, it's usually right. That's your intuition. Intuition. As I say, we can't put old heads on young shoulders. It all comes with experience, and that experience here on Mother Goddess Gaia. And you integrate with everyone. Oh, I've just seen the star then. Star went past. The star, the beautiful star Antares. Wow, Will. Oh, look at this. You're no longer hoodwinked. So all your negative thoughts are gone, and no imprisonment, no oppression, no suppression by these evil critters and creatures. Monsters and demons, they'll be flushed down the toilet basically, but they'll be flushed out and routed out and held accountable for their evil actions they've done against humanity. And it's not all, it's some. Not all, some. We had this card the other day, see, it's an 8 too. So, plenty of swords there to choose from. Once that, you've cast that out, then everyone should have done that. Follow directions, and this card is gone. That card is on the bottom. We draw another card, which is King of Wands. So, the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Wands. And we had the star show before, the lovely star. And, as per usual, of course, it's going to show itself. And the Magician, storming ahead, storming ahead. We are the storm. We are the storm. And always cool, calm, and collective. Then the wind picks up, and you just blow with the wind. As I say, you just go with the flow, so you blow with the wind, and create the storm. Create the storm. As I say, there's going to be a lot of evil ones running for those exits because they want to get out of there. Rats are already leaving. Rats are already leaving. And there's a lot of deflecting over to One Nation, as per what I said in my... Wow. Good to have. Good to have. What are these ones? Probably a bit too many. Okay, so the Ace of Swords. Eight cards are coming out. That's a 1 card. 8 of Wands. And the 7 of Swords. Quickly do this. Upright, the Ace of Swords. Mental clarity. Breakthrough, new ideas, success, sharp mind, new conflict, and surgery. We've got to rip all this apart, this evilness. Disassemble it, and then reassemble it. Foundations. Okay? It's by stone and by rock. Okay, so we got speed. It's an 8. I love the letter 8. Letter. I love the number 8. And we have the letter J, the capital J, for justice. Speed, rapid action, movement, swift change, manifesting quickly. Things are going to happen very, very fast, and it's happening now if you haven't even noticed. That timelessness, it's happened very quickly now. The quickening in the reckoning. Because we've had betrayal. And you all know, I don't like betrayal. I don't like treachery and treason. Treason against the crown. The true golden crown. Natural law and natural justice with a capital J. Deception. get in the way with something and act in the... See, trickery, as I said, they're tricksters too. They're tricksters. They're gone. They're gone. Well and truly. And then we've got to stamp out all the bureaucratics system. Dismantle the whole systematic system they've got in play. We take it out of play. And as I said, we've got to start again with this civilization. Because greed and their dark, evil practices, I guess, just got the better of them, didn't it? Didn't have enough strength to say no. You just say no. No means no. All right, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny. Destiny number, master number 11. Illumination of the righteous path. For everyone to climb on board and walk the walk. Because you've walked the walk, you know what happens with the talk too, don't you? Okay, so destiny, turning point, change, inevitable fate, ups and downs, and unpredictable. Oh, we're pretty predictable now. We're pretty predictable. King, as I say, I am who I am. And once you know who I am and who you guys are, you're authentic with authenticity, we all know we're in the now and present. And with the presence, we go forward. We forge ahead, leaps and bounds with fortitude. Natural leader, the King of Wands. See it with your own eyes and start saying it with your own eyes, because the word is the word, and start spreading the word. You can do it. I have faith and I have hope in you guys. Been here for a while, and I know there's a lot of new soul spirits out there having this experience. And yes, I know it's a bad experience, but we're here now. It's a reprieve, a miracle, that we're making things right. And you can see the adjustments we're doing now with recalibrating. Needs all recalibrating with our calibrations and precise. It's got to be precise. Natural leader, visionary, entrepreneur, big picture, overcoming challenges, mature, career focused. And Pauline Hanson will be, and that's 1,000,000%, a great, and it'll probably be the greatest Prime Minister that Australia's ever had, because she's not greedy. She hasn't been tempted with temptation. Okay, that I know of. But look out if I find otherwise. But at this point in the matter, she's okay. She's okay. And if she has, she's probably been led astray like she started off with with those other idiots, which you know the names when it was all started. Like, they would have been paid off. There's pigeons out there all over the place that the Labor and Liberal, well, the other parties pay to go in to disrupt. You've got to be aware of that too now, which I'm pretty sure most of you are aware of that. But that's okay. We'll just put a cat amongst the pigeons. All right, the star. The star. Now, you all know the Royal Star and TARS now. Won't happen again for another 25 years. Hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, rejuvenation. rejuvenation, because we are a nation. The magician. Why? Because it's the greatest mass awakening, unstoppable, inevitable, irreversible, unavoidable. Wake up, rise and shine. And you'll see it for yourselves. And when you become aware and see all this evilness, it is hideous, it is gruesome, it is horrible, it is terrible. But you have to see it with your own eyes. And be strong. And cope with it and deal with it. Because there's justice with a capital J against this hideous crimes they're doing. And they have done. And they're still doing it, by the way. They don't know when to stop because they just think they're going to get away with it again. Because that's the way they think. But magician, alchemical force. As I say, I have many, many things up my sleeve. I haven't even put things in the play. And neither is the Most High. The Most High. Very, very powerful. Never underestimate what the Most High can do. Never. Plenty of powers. Action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, creativity, the beginning of the projects and the creative endeavours. That's not bad. That's not bad. We've got some good ones here. Some good cards. And then the star. Did I say it? I'm going to say it again. Hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, and rejuvenation. Rejuvenation. Okay, now we got the High Priestess now. These two cards, three, as I say, they're all good cards. We're going forging leaps and bounds. Leaps and bounds. Leaps and bounds. And so much energy. I just received so much energy in the blue moon in conjunction with the Royal Star and Taurus. And I guess that is why that is just there. Because we are there. We're there. We're in the here, now, and presence. And in the present, very much in the present, aren't we? Now, the High Priestess, intuition, sacred knowledge, much knowledge and wisdom now. The subconscious, divine, feminine, trust yourself, sensitivity, purity, high morals. And as I said, if you just keep directing the golden truth out there with the golden light, and once you're on board, there is no turning back. No point, is there? Why would you want to turn back into all that? Well, it's rapids, isn't it? It's stormy waters and that. You want to go in the calm waters. You want to go in the calm waters where we're going. And it's not much longer, because I think with our thoughts and with our higher collectiveness and consciousness, we're changing it. It's all transforming now. And it's unstoppable. Because it's the way it is, and as it is, and who we are, what we are, and what we're capable of doing. And I'm capable of making big things happen because we're in the now and knowing and the present. And as I say, you should see this all for yourselves now. And if you want strength, just come back on the My channel and I'll give you strength. Because we are the light. We are the light. Much power and strength and energy. The golden truth. The golden truth. And you're all switching on now. You're all switching on. I see it every single day. I just went out then and spoke to a gentleman. Yes, he came to me. So it's all good things. Won't say the conversation, but the conversation was a good conversation. And it was a light-hearted conversation as I started off this program today and re-educating and reprogramming you guys on the master frequency 33, mastery. Mastery of everything. Mastery of everything. And just to be sure, lovely jobbly. And on the frequency, 33. And the 11 and 22. And then you've got the triangle of enlightenment. It's all good. It's all good, as I say. Just pushing out and directing. Unconditional divine love to each and every one of you. What have we got? And we're breaking free, aren't we? We're breaking free. I'll quickly read this one. I like that card. Breaking free. Breaking free. Breaking free. Free. Just like a butterfly, isn't it? Okay, so breaking free. Here we go. Do you feel trapped in some life area? Of course we do. These terrible evil creatures and monsters and demons have entrapped you, enslaved you into their fiction world, fiction books, fiction laws, fiction judiciary. It's all fiction and false. And now, and fakeness. It's fake. Now you're sitting in the truth. And it's the golden truth. The golden truth, because you're in the golden era. Sometimes we feel trapped by outside circumstances. Inner world's great. Inner world's great. It's just our outer world. We've just got to fix and re-educate a few evil ones or punish them. Punish them. And they'll be punished harshly. We believe that financial or family obligations prompt us to accept an unsatisfactory job, or we're afraid to leave or fix an unhealthy relationship. Perhaps we feel that our family or spouse won't let us pursue life-enhancing activities, such as college classes or exercise programs. Then again, maybe we feel controlled by our addictions. You all should have no addictions now. No addictions. This is when we are happy, our family, friends, children, and spouse enjoy being around us and inspired by our strength and confidence. Inspirational. Pray for help in releasing your fears. You should have no fears out there now. And in assisting you in breaking free. God's plan is that you be responsible while simultaneously feeling as free as the birds, angels, and fairies. Affirmation: I am free, I am powerful. I now allow myself to enjoy this freedom and power. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Why? Because we are conquerors. And why? Because it's the greatest mass awakening. Unstoppable, inevitable, irreversible, unavoidable. Awake, rise and shine, abracadabra. And awake yous are. And as I say, yous have already seen some of it, probably 30% of it. Now wait until the other 70% comes through. Kurt Russell, I like Kurt Russell. I thought he was a good actor over the years. Had Big Trouble or something in that little China, that was good. And I liked his escape from New York and stuff like that. I've enjoyed his acting. I've enjoyed it. And don't know what's happening over there because there's a lot of evil stuff's going to be unveiled with those Windsors. And a lot of Hollywood actors. Keanu Reeves I also like too. There's probably a couple, but there's only like a few. That's what I say. It's not all, but some are bad, evil. And a lot of them are just pure evil. But there is some that are good also. Some are bad, some are good. And as I say, it all comes in. Make sure you're centering yourself and balance yourself and ground yourself. We've gone through the worst of it now. Because as I say, we're well and truly out of that tunnel. We're hitting the ton. We're hitting the ton on the trucks, maybe. Tracks, we're just flying ahead. We're forging ahead now. And all this stuff is just flying out of our way. There is no obstacles anymore. Because the jig is up on them. The jig is up. Now I'm going to say bye to each and every one of you. I came out early today. Had that little bit of a sense of humour at the start. And everything's hunky-dory. Everything's hunky-dory. It's playing out how it should play because it's nature's naturally way of correcting things. And I am so much a part of nature with the celestial and terrestrial. And bridging myself between heaven, earth, and then you got your physical planes. There's so much going on in the cosmos, in the universe. That's why God, mysterious ways, and the universe, mysterious ways. We go with those mysterious ways because things materialise in front of us, like this tool now that I have. Call it device. My device in the old days, in my past life, my hope is in God. Now this is a device that God has given me to use to wake up the masses. Arise and shine. Abracadabra. And it's called YouTube. And we're so much advanced, but we can get more and more advanced with planet Jupiter. Exploration expanding. It's expanding all the time. And as I said, you aren't like this anymore. You're like that. And it's time now, timelessness, to start putting in your colleagues that are bad as whistleblowers. Yes. And then there's some trumpets to blow, isn't there? Okay, name of the Father, the Son, and Holy Ghost, amen. Take care, stay safe out there. Beaming, transmitting, and then receiving, channel 4-T. Century Pursuit. Truth, and it's the golden truth. And as I say, I put the golden truth out there. There will be no more lying, no more web of deceptions, no more smoke and mirrors, no more porkies or fibbies. It's enough. Will not be tolerated. And by my command, stand fast. Okay, bye for now.